I am showing whoever may be watching that, damn, that guy's got guts. Damn, that guy don't even get too nervous to go out there and do that stuff in front of everybody by his friggin' self. Damn, you know what? That boy can run his friggin' mouth. You know what? Come to think of it, I've been watching that guy now for I don't even know how many years running, and that guy can not only run his mouth, that guy can run his mouth about anything he decides to run his mouth about. Boom, come on, hello. I drop bombs on people, guys. That's what I do. What is going on with you guys? I realize I have been completely slacking in the video making department, and that's why I'm trying to just jump on here real quick while I've got a few minutes. And I just want to share with you guys something that just happened with me that I'm really excited about. And I hope to pass on a little lesson to all of those that may be interested in creating their own business endeavors on their own accord. So, whenever you are involved in everything that comes into your life has to be created by you, you know, if you're in one of those type situations, then you already understand what I'm talking about. But for those of you that are trying to put yourself in those situations, you almost can't even grasp the extent of how far I'm trying to get you guys to understand that you have got to be consistently planting seeds daily, every day, with every single person you come in contact with, and you've got to be willing to jump through every single open door that gets opened up to you. Even when it's a door that sometimes you don't even want to jump into. You need to go in there and look around inside there and see if it's something you might want to be interested in, or maybe there might be a dot inside that door that you can connect, put those two dots together and create a lucrative deal for your family. Now, as some of you may know if you follow me on Facebook and stuff, or maybe you've seen some of my old crawl space videos, there's been a few times where I've dressed up and acted like Macho Man Randy Savage, been kind of silly and stuff, but here locally in Cleveland, Tennessee, a little over 7 months ago, 6-7 months back, I guess it was, they completely redid the Gold's Gym here, and they started a new Oh Yeah gym. They asked me to come up and dress up as Macho Man and be the personality at the grand opening. We got to cut the ribbon. I did the ninja course, yada, yada, yada. Long story short, what I want you guys to understand is that I was by myself. I'm up there dressed up like Macho Man, tattoos all over me. Macho Man never had tattoos. Wig. I'll post a picture real quick. Check this out. This is what I look like.
I brought so much flavor that I had to meet the mayor. And they said, oh yeah, now you got one mayor, meet the old mayor. And then they brought me down and put me on the ninja course that no one had enough mojo to get across. No, they didn't. But take a look for yourself with your own two eyes and see who's got the strongest biceps alive, yeah, and who soared across that ninja course like a bald eagle, yeah, the king at the top, yeah!
Can you believe that, guys? I don't even know how come I'm willing to go out and do stuff like that, but I've also got a belief deep inside me that whenever I subject myself to those type situations, I know that I am voluntarily planting a seed. I know that I am showing whoever may be watching that, damn, that guy's got guts. Damn, that guy don't even get too nervous to go out there and do that stuff in front of everybody by his friggin' self. Damn, you know what? That boy can run his friggin' mouth. You know what? Come to think of it, I've been watching that guy now for I don't even know how many years running, and that guy can not only run his mouth, that guy can run his mouth about anything he decides to run his mouth about. Boom, come on, hello. I drop bombs on people, guys. That's what I do. So I went out there and dropped that bomb on that gym here about 6-7 months back. Made a complete idiot of myself. People was laughing. I'm taking pictures with a mayor doing the Macho Man. I mean, everything was legit. Had a pretty good time all in all, but I was very, very, very uncomfortable in that situation. But I had a goal in my head. You're planting a seed, Tanner. You're building credibility, Tanner. Now, with all that being said, I want you to fast forward now about, like I said, about 7 months. And 7 days ago at my crawlspaceartist.com website, I get an email from the gym owner. I'm going to leave everyone's names out for whatever privacy purposes. But this is from the gym owner right here. Hey Tanner, Macho Man. Hey buddy, I've been following and reading some of your posts since we met at the club and became friends here on Facebook. I just watched some of your videos for the first time and it motivated me to ask you a couple of questions. Do you do any crawl space work up towards Knoxville? I live in Roane County in the city of Kingston, and it's just over an hour's drive from the club there in Cleveland. I don't have any big problems or issues with my crawl space that I'm aware of, but I'm sure there's moisture down there, and I don't see any plastic or vapor barriers whatsoever when I go down there. I was hoping that I could pay you to take a look at it and tell me what you see and what you'd recommend. My other question is in regard to something I know you've probably heard many times. Listen close. But have you ever considered creating a fun type of reality show? The reason I ask is that I have a friend that's made multiple reality shows, excuse me, and he's always looking for something unique that would be entertaining for viewers. In fact, I made a reality show with him a few years back and it was a blast. I was thinking that I would show him some of your videos and run the idea past him if you were open to it. I was just thinking that it would be interesting and entertaining to film some of your jobs, crawl space, animal removal, waterfall creation, etc., and show the audience all of what happens behind the scenes. Let me know. I hope you're doing great. Guys, that's what I went and did the Macho Man thing for, guys. I didn't go up there and do the Macho Man thing just to be doing the Macho Man thing, I promise you. So, I responded right back to that email right there that I just read to you. And I said, here's my reply. I don't even truly know you, but I sense we are wired similarly. And I appreciate and admire your energy, ambition, entrepreneurial endeavors, and successes. It's pretty much all that consumes my thought. I don't get off on much anything else. I love winning on my own accord, knowing I voluntarily, willingly planted the seeds and been planting seeds for such a consistent amount of time, even when planting those seeds required me putting myself into very uncomfortable situations. Take the Macho Man Day, for example. You think for 1 second that I came up there to do that, or do you think I already recognized and jump into every open door opportunity that presents itself to me? Here's what I have learned. There's not many like us. As I get older and get more and more deals under my belt, I see that the few of us real ones recognize each other upon meeting. It usually doesn't take us long. And when you're smart enough to recognize us, you should also be smart enough to think about what potential profits could be created by putting your heads together a little bit. It's crazy how fast the ideas can come when you have two real ones thinking together towards a common end goal. So in other words, thank you. I appreciate you reaching out to me. Yes, I'll go do a consultation at your home. Consultations are $250, and your $250 goes 100% towards your total project cost. If you decide you'd like to have me come out, just send me the address and I will work you into my schedule as soon as possible. Yes, I am interested in any opportunities related to filming, videos, promotional pitches, or anything else that gives me the chance to be creative and generate new income streams for my family. I do not discriminate against income streams. I need as many of them as I can make. Good hearing from you too. I hope you got some big money makers in the funnel. Here's to wishing you even more continued success. So I fired that email off to him. That response right there. Been about 7 days ago. Didn't hear a word. Now I'm sitting here thinking, now I know full well they ain't nobody replied to you like that in your life. So why in the world ain't you reached out to me? Don't let my ambition scare you. Don't let the excitement and energy overwhelm you. Listen, we can make some stuff happen, but dude, the days kept ticking by and I ain't heard a word back from him. And then this morning, guess what? And by the way, today is mine and my wife's 15-year anniversary. Happy anniversary, Stacy. I love you more than anything in this world. And then this morning, I get an email from the guy. And he says, hey, Tanner, I'm just checking to see if you received that email I sent you from your website, Crawl Space Artist. Check to see if you have it. If you haven't seen it, and let me know. Thanks. I said, yes, I responded. He said, I never received it. Resend it if you can. So I just copied that email and I posted it right here on Facebook Messenger. And underneath that, I said, my response. It was a hell of a response. Excuse any type errors. So about 30 minutes later, I get a reply. And I want you guys to listen, and I want you to think about, once again, this is like 7 months later, guys. I've not heard a word one about that friggin' Macho Man deal that day. And did I make any money for doing any of that? Not a red cent. So that's another thing I like for you guys to take note of. All you people that are out there wanting to make these deals happen and you want people to become involved with you, but you ain't ever willing to put any sweat equity in yourself, don't expect shit to happen for you. Only time something's going to happen for you is when you're out there making that shit happen on your own accord, on your own dime, and on your own time. You follow me? You better take note of that and you better not forget it if you're really trying to make something happen. And there's a big difference in really trying to make something happen and one of these people that's always out there talking about making something happen. Back to this reply. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's a great response, but not sure where in cyberspace it went. True. We really don't even know one another, but I do feel some type of kindred spirit. I think you're dead on with our similar personalities and beliefs, and I do believe in the X factor that we and a few others possess. I definitely love making money. Now I want you to take note right here. This guy's smarter than me. This guy's done way bigger deals than anything that I've ever done. And I want you to listen to what he's saying right here. I definitely love making money, but I've learned that the only ventures that truly work out long term are those that you have a genuine passion for and love doing. The other critically important aspect of business ventures is that you respect and again genuinely enjoy working with whoever your partners are. I think the thing that impresses me most about you is the love you have for your beautiful bride. Listen to this, guys. I'm more proud of this right here than anything, and I'm really proud that he even noticed it. I think the thing that impresses me most about you is the love you have for your beautiful bride. And he don't know how much respect he's about to get right here with what he's about to say from me. I've only met a few men in my life that I felt possessed the type of love I believe we have for our soulmates. I've been married to my one and only for 34, soon to be 35 years, and there's not a man alive that is more in love or obsessed with his wife, but you might be equal. And I appreciate you saying that because you know who you are. But I have no idea if my buddy in Florida will be interested in the reality show idea, but I will run it past him and see. I'll also send you a sizzle reel that we made for the show we made a few years ago. Otherwise, I, like yourself, am always open to business opportunities that seem fun and lucrative and with people I respect and enjoy being around. I think we should keep the ideas flowing and the door open for some ongoing discussion, and let's see if anything comes together. Here's my address, so just let me know when you can fit me into your schedule. And then he goes over all the crawl-space consultation stuff that I gotta go do. Okay. I write down all the crawl-space consultation stuff, blah, 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 blah. And I said back to him, I said, I admire the wife stuff more than anything. I immediately lose all respect for someone once I find out they're a cheater. You can't ever trust a cheater. If I hear someone lying to a loved one, I'll make note. If they'll lie to their loved ones, they'll lie to me. I am glad you reached out to me. Thank you. I will get up that day one day next week for you. Not exactly what day just yet, but I will be in contact beforehand. Just wrote it all down. And then I said this, and I want you to listen, guys, how honest I'm being right here, because here comes the truth behind all of it. Just because so-and-so asked me, and because you and so-and-so were involved, were the only reasons I did that Macho Man deal. But I had and still have belief that planted seed ain't even begun to sprout yet. There's a real truth for you. You got to jump on opportunities when they arise. And it's all about building credibility. And now here's the end of this conversation right here. I want you to listen to what he says back. Now keep in mind, we're probably about 24 to 25 years apart in age. This is someone, once again, that's done multi-million-dollar deals from coast to coast. From California all the way down to Florida, he's covered it all, done much bigger deals, like I already told you, than I've ever done. And I want you to listen to what he said back in reply to me right here. This is going to end it for you. Take note if you're writing stuff down. Credibility, reputation, and character are all at the top of my list when it comes to how I judge people. But true authenticity is extremely rare in this world, and you seem to be one of the rare examples, Tanner. You never know what twist or turn in life might lead to something unplanned or unintended. It's that old butterfly effect that can lead to some unexpected opportunities sometimes. When it comes to you, I think I'm probably most curious about what caused or led you to become who you are and how you operate. I sit back and wonder if it was a father that mostly influenced you, or possibly a coach, a mentor, who knows. We all somehow become a reflection of our past experiences, environment, and those who we've respected or disrespected along the way. I'll be interested in hearing more about your journey one day when we get some time to just hang out for a few. Have a great day, man. You see, guys, I hope that you guys were able to take away something from that little conversation right there. And it ain't that Tanner got a $250 consultation lined up to go look at this house or this crawl space. That ain't what I lined up. And that ain't why I dressed up and went up there and made a fool of myself doing the Macho Man thing. You have got to stop underestimating in life the people that you know, who that person may know, or who that person they know may know. Because all life is about is connecting dots. And the more dots you connect, guys, the more money you're going to make, and the more progress you're going to make towards getting you and your family towards wherever it is that you want to go. You can do it just like I've been doing it, just like so many others before us have already done it, and there ain't nobody stopping you but you. So get out of your own way and get out there and make things happen and believe you got what it takes, because I promise you and I assure you, you do just like we all do. And I can't wait to talk to each and every single one of you inside that next video. I appreciate your time you spent with me here, and I've got to get out here and make some things happen myself. We'll talk to y'all again soon.